A ja sobie będę grał. No. Ciekawe, nie? Jak to jest? Jak reanimowałem ojca, podobno zostałem nagrany, jak to robiłem. Ciekawe. Jak tam nikogo nie było. To jest normalne czy nienormalne? Cześć. No właśnie, przecinek. Jak to jest, że jak nikogo nie było w domu, to zostałem nagrany, jak reanimowałem ojca? Kropka, przypadek? Nie? Tom pom pom. I ładowanko. Ile to już trwa? Ta faszystowska nienawiść. Ile jeszcze? Będzie tego. Co? Znowu cię zapaść czeka? Ja pierdolę. Musisz się udać do specjalisty, psychoterapeuty jakiegoś. Najlepiej rodziną całą pójdźcie, grupowo. Maciek tam wam poleci, on zna dobrego na pewno psychoterapeutę. Jak mu wciska psychotropy, to na pewno tam zna kogoś, wiesz. No jak na razie słyszałem, że tylko amfetaminę z nim ćpacie, a tam do psychotropów to jeszcze tam, nie? No, ale ten, z czasem. Z Katarzyną rozmawiałeś i co z tego, że z Katarzyną rozmawiałeś? On z Katarzyną rozmawia. Co mnie obchodzi twoja Katarzyna, ty, typie? Co? 3900? Dostałeś? A ja rozmawiałem, kurwa, z Kunegundą. I co? Teraz, cwaniaczku? Zamknij pizdę już, nie pajacuj. Ciekawe, co to za Katarzyna? Może ta najpiękniejszy stopień na piekarni, Katarzyna. Jakiej różce, człowieku?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
No nie wymyślaj, żulu, idź tam, nie wiem, zajmij się czymś. Babą się zajmij, bo szuka towarzystwa i tego. Jak to się nazywa? Uznania. No. No to dwie baby tam siedzą. Bo jedna szuka, wiesz, jakiegoś adoratora, a ten też szuka, kurwa, od niej jakiegoś uznania i chodzi, próbuje figowago strugać, nie? Dwa takie pierdolce, kurwa, zamiast się za siebie wziąć, to kurwa Jedno chapie i drugie chapie, kurwa. Downy, kurwa. My? Zjebuchy. To coś ci się pojebało, skończysz knypie. On powiedział, że zrobisz co ci przykaże. Ty to możesz, człowieku, zabierać manatki najlepiej i na drugi koniec Polski wypierdalać. Bo jesteś takim wrzodem na dupie, że najchętniej to bym cię namówił na eutanazję.
Revelio.
Co to? Co to?
I wish there was something
A, to ten. Teleportation device. Co za lipie znowu? Mam się nie łudzić, że polecę na wrocławskie Zalipie, a dlaczego miałbym chcieć polecieć na wrocławskie Zalipie? Nie czaję. Co tam takiego we Wrocławiu? Byłem raz we Wrocławiu. Taki jak stare miasto w Lublinie, tylko duże, nie?
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
Nie?
It is. His name
Ze
is
mną
Nodhogg.
stałeś przy krzyżu?
We could use your
To chyba
help
co
with
policja
something.
wtedy w nocy
He's
była.
waiting for me near a goblin
Jak
mine.
cię wygoniłem od
Would you be
siebie
willing to help?
o
Of course.
23
How
w nocy.
exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
No się zacząłeś tłumaczyć, że nie pójdziesz stąd, bo ty tu rachunki płacisz. A jak wziąłem za telefon, to no dobra, idę. Zamknij
Nodhogg is
dupę, żulu.
waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
A?
Revelio.
Czego? Zobaczyć tego Karpatka. Nie, tu polecimy sobie tędy. Nie?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Mistrz palenia koki, ale koki się nie pali. Chociaż nie wiem do końca, ale zasadniczo nie widziałem nikogo, żeby palił ktoś koka. Ale gdzieś tam widziałem w jakichś filmach, jak ten w żarówkach podgrzewali coś tam. No, może się da.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
No.
This looks intriguing.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
No. Ja nie jestem taki marzynawca, ale chyba koki się nie pali. Chyba nie ma takiej chyba możliwości fizycznie.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share
To
their
jakoś
magical
mi jest
knowledge
smutno,
with
nie.
goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep
Jakby
for
zamknął
themselves.
mordę, ile by było
He
weselej.
is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Armid. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock.
Duh.
It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind.
and I'm unable to join you because
Więcej,
I
a to
cannot
był już
risk
jakiś raz?
anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
No.
Revelio.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Telefon mi się wciska na słuchawki.
Revelio.
A? Znowu to samo i nie wiem co z tym robić.
The door is looking at us. Revelio.
Zamówiłaś półświadka?
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
A?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Hmm? Co? Żebym przy pani Ani
I
Fiutka
cannot
więcej nie
believe
odsłaniał?
I met a goblin.
Co to brać?
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a
Revelio.
device.
Impressive workmanship
Huh?
aside, it's the only way forward.
Mazowieckie Jezusy? Co ty za pierdolisz? No bo razem to wszystko w porządku?
Accio.
A?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
On wcześniej wziął beczkę sam, teraz nie chce. A?
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Co cię znowu zwierzę? Skończysz bredzić. Ja pierdolę. Ty głupoty pieprzysz. Siema.
Why, as a grapple you are. Expelliarmus. Hello? Cannot come. It wasn't human. Confringo. Not quite. Crucial.
Się spiżesz? Jeszcze dzisiaj się nie spiżesz?
I won't rest.
Wow.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his
I
safety,
będzie
Amit.
spokój święty w końcu?
Have no want.
Nie wierzę.
We're being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
E?
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Mój brat Łukasz tchórzył?
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any
A
plans.
należy do tych pierdolniętych.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
E? Gwałt, włamanie z gwałtem? Ja pierdolę.
Revelio.
Jak robi się tego kurwa patronusa? No, to było gdzieś w samouczku na początku. No. To nie był patronus. No. Ten deseń, dlatego mi to nie wychodziło. Czy musimy podejść blisko? O.
Straight to fight. How nice of you. You fight!
Expelliarmus.
No!
Cruise. Incendio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are
Eh?
extraordinary. Revelio. There must be more
Też
notes around
śmieszne,
here.
nie?
What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am,
Eh?
they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
A, czyli można tak się bawić.
Next time I see faithful that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Nie?
Not
Bah.
quite enough.
Nie?
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Ja tu zapałkę znowu.
Expelliarmus.
A tu się jakby mi klawisze nie chodziło. Się opornie strasznie. Coś tam boli znowu. Jakie masz tu? Co się musi? Jaka ogólna? Co ty tam bradzisz znowu? Justyna jest moją siostrą ogólnią? No chodź się pojebało, kurwa. Spierdalaj. Podają?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Revelio.
Na drzwiach stoisz? Śmieciuś noga. Nie pyskuj.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Hitsus Rajek wy? Co to jest Hitsus Rajek wy? Boisz się polis? Mam zadzwonić? Znowu zaraz Bielecki przyjedzie. Nie wiem, czy to dobry pomysł, ale ostatnio słyszałem, że tam zjebał tego kurwa ryja. Żeby nie chodził po polu.
Revelio. Revelio.
Homil Esz? To jest homil. Odprawia homilię, czy co? Homil Esz. Śmiesznie tak.
Revelio.
Kolejne drzwi zamknięte.
Depulso. Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
Nie? Bo na ugór poszedł i płakał, że dostał w mordę.
Accio.
Someone out there?
Dbał się.
Ooh, little moon calf. Oh, you can't stop us.
Co? Po ugorze chodzi.
Such arrogance. Rather a boy coming back this way.
No?
Making this too easy.
Nieprawda. Czego taki sposób pewny? Gra już nie ma jak już. No tak. To muszę mocno wciskać.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Co, Gajus, ciemno jest, już się nie boisz? O, patrz, wciska mix. A, dobra, bo mam max. Co, masz twarde? Jajeczka? Dlatego się chowasz po krzakach?
Accio. Depulso. Repetto. Wingardium Leviosa.
A, nagrywałeś mnie, jak reanimowałem, bo masz za twarde jajeczka, tak? No. Ale ty będziesz pierdział. Wietnamską makrelę mi zawalisz?
Revelio.
Ale to weź pogadaj z moim psem, bo on widzę przed gankiem siedzi i nudzi mu się.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
O.
Revelio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Ten gejusz?
Revelio.
No? Gdzie to skrzynia tutaj? Kto się ustawiał z wywłoku jakoś? Ty, naładowało się trochę chyba teraz
This
jasno
was
świecą.
more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Omid. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out
To
of
się mi
here.
wydaje. Co? Po zero wysłałeś? To jest ten twój chłops? Chłops może go. Ale śmiana z ciebie. Ej, dzisiaj też płakałeś jak wracałeś z psem?
Accio.
Dzisiaj nie. Ostatnio się śmiałem jak strugałeś wafla, ja stałem przy oborze.
Look, the lift. A welcome sight indeed.
A później wracałeś, nie będziesz czegoś chciał. No co za typ? Tu udaje, że się na mnie drze, a wraca zaraz i płacze. Dobry śmieszek, mówię. No znowu Jurego przysłałaś? Nie tak pierdolnąłem.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain.
Co ci boli?
But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Podglądasz tyłek Justy?
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled.
Wyglądam
and asked me
jak
to
Krzysiek?
sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Nie?
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such
No widziałem jak
respect
tam
by
stał
a
przy
witch
ogrodzeniu
or
się
wizard.
lampił.
So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery,
Ty bredzisz.
but furious when I told him about Miriam.
Ty to tak jak
Berated me for
ona mówi, że mam
trusting a
krzywego
witch,
fiuta.
and I heard she'd
Podgląda?
been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them.
Nie?
I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
Lodgok.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Nie widzę nowej misji. Ale serio, nie wiem czego to wina. Przezłącz na chwilę pada. Coś jest nie tak z tym padem. Nie? Ruchałaś siorę Maćka? Którego? Kiedy? Tragedia. Co, brałeś na coś? Ja. Wymyślają dzwony. Nie ma co robić, wymyślają się to. Oni ciekawi.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she
Co to
needed to.
jest
I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
z tym klockiem? Gdzie go trzeba odstawić albo co z nim zrobić? Ja będę pytany.
Wingardium Leviosa.
A?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarder. Incendio. Reparo.
A?
Lumos. Arresto Momentum.
Ten znaczek wygląda tak, jakby trzeba było go obrócić parę razy czy coś.
Flipendo.
Znaczy, bo ma resztę momentum teraz. Nic nie zrobię.
Pulsar. Flipendo. Accio.
A?
Pulsar. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
O,
Pulsar. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
taki numer. Gdzieś, zaraz ci wyjdę za drzwi. Znowu dronem latasz? Mi się przypomina, jak mi kiedyś kolega mówił, że ja powinienem mieć drzwi takie jak w sklepie, nie? Takie oszklone. Już wiem dlaczego. Po komisji. No co jest, że one tak chodzą? W komnacie mapy. Aha. O, talenty. Chciałem. No to chciałem. No fajnie, że można wyzerować talenty jakieś tam. Można sobie cofnąć. Na przykład tego wiem, że raczej nie będę używał, bo jest mi zbędny, to mogę zabrać sobie talent. Tego raczej nie używam. Też mogę sobie zabrać. Można to wziąć. Z tego. A? Tego nie używam. O, to zaczyna transfer świrować.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd chance.
Work hard and you'll be a
Nie ta. O to mi chodziło. Co ci boli? Krzyżyk ma dziewczynę przecież w Lublinie. To mało mu?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again.
Nie?
Consider yourself.
Krzyżyła nie spierdala. Ciekawe, czy się Mikołaj za mną nie stęsknił. No. Bo.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Czy ja właśnie nie zjebałem przypadkiem? Tamten kapelusz to nie miał 80? Nie, rękawice 80.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Thanks for stopping by. No. Dzisiaj czwartek. Dobry dzień. Bo wróży weekend blisko. Nie ma co. Powiem wam, tak jak nie lubiłem pierwszych zmian nigdy, tak się przyzwyczaiłem. Tylko 3, zostawię sobie, może jeszcze się decyduję. Siódma godzina to jest taka dobra godzina, nie? Mi 5 dni pracy w tygodniu. I jest spoko. Możemy jeszcze atrybucja pindolić. O. O, pióro Feniksa, patrz. Kto by pomyślał. Co ci się zniszczyło? Znowu przecież znaleźli.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Nie. Muszę poczekać, aż się ma ta misja zaktualizuje. Mnie się włącza w tryb nocny, bo gdzieś dużo światła dostała. Czy w dzienny tryb. O, tak to nie.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
I had mentioned.
Oh, that's even worse. I found you out.
Co ci się rozruszyło?
We had intended to study, but then I really fancied something sweet.
And did you go to Steepleys?
Yes, and to see Serona.
Scoundrels, both of you. I should remember this next time.
Revelio.
You're on your own.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa.
Nie? No teoretycznie.
Arresto momentum.
Nie ma zaznaczenia, że mogę z tym robić.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Compulso. Glubenda.
Ciągałeś mnie jakoś?
Revelio.
Ty masz długi przecież. Nie masz pieniędzy, tylko masz długi. O czym ty gadasz, człowieku? Widzi skrzynię. Za ścianą. A, więcej pieniędzy jak Mateusz. A Mateusz ma tyle pieniędzy?
Revelio.
No to się nie. Gilu. O. Pies ci wybada chyba w końcu. Gilu, tutaj nie ma drewna, idź do lasu.
Revelio.
Nie?
I hope I look. Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Jesteś złodziejuś?
Incredible.
Kradłeś drewno, jak byliście w lesie? Dobre.
How do I sound?
Ciekawe kiedy.
I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
I na co na rower kradłem? Czy na waszego żuka?
Strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Gejusz. Jesteście śmieszki, serio. Co? Wyżarłeś kiełbasę? Bo ja muszę zapindalać pierwszy. O, jestem agresywny, bo zjadłem kiełbasę. No tak, predator jestem prawdziwy. A ty co tam? Wegetujesz dalej?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do.
Huh?
And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
What could the headmaster want?
Co? Wystraszyła się Krzysia? No nie widziałem go, co on się chowa?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the
Headmaster? Yeah, what could he want?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these
Huh?
halls,
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it
No
is
to niech
not
Krzysio
too
coś
late to
powie teraz.
reconsider your
Na,
decision
jak ma,
regarding Quidditch.
na tych swoich kamerach.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood,
Huh?
that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
No to poza tym, że mogę je podpalić, może to powinien sprawdzić.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Stand
przewodzenie
proud,
przez drzwi.
purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Widać właśnie, jacy jesteście fani, kurwa. Aj Boże. Pomyliło mi się ten.
Quick video on how to use quiet as a buddy. First you go to the main menu, hit buddy support, and mark them on your map. Around, you'll start to see that you marked on your map. After that, and quiet will set up a setting for you to tell her to attack. After that, you can choose by pressing L1 what she can do.
Co, Julia?
Teraz na Vinted możesz sprzedawać używaną elektronikę. Już niepotrzebne? Więc sprzedaj.
Namierzyła dziada. No tak mruczy jak ten, jak namierza kogoś. No to wszyscy o tym doskonale wiedzą. Sami znawcy tutaj przecież MGS-a. Z kim? No mam to na powiadomienie.
High places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Co, nie się ocyfałaś? Ale nie mówi tutaj o tych fasolkach. Nie?
Aloha Mora.
Znowu was oszukał, jejku.
Revelio.
Co?
The
To
gargoyle.
na pewno mój
That's where I
brat
need to speak
Łukasza,
the
nie jakiś tam
password.
podróba znowu.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
I znowu spadku. Bredzisz.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Nie?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Ty, to samo biuro, w którym Dumbledore był, nie?
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Nie?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
No.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Przydałby się anti-aliasing tutaj.
Nothing this way, but more
Rozlecisz
danger.
się?
There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
A? Mogę zjeść kopy, tylko muszę siebie uwierzyć.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Nie uda mi się, więcej wiary. Bardzo wierzę, że mi się nie uda.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Hmm?
This is the way forward. Finally
Naćpała
free.
się piwa?
Now where are you, Neve?
Insygnia śmierci chyba. O, patrz, nawet trzymał różdżkę. Czarną.
You have wandered thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Dostaniesz po głowie?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Nie? Którym Pawle? Tym pieczarkarzu?
I've never felt such power.
Depulso.
Defender. Bombarder. Revelio.
Mistrz gruby.
Defender. Descender. Revelio. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Support. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso.
Ile jeszcze ich tam?
Bombarder. Descender. Protector. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Revelio.
Nie?
Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Potato. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarder.
Oj.
Depulso. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Defender.
Silnikiem. Hmm?
Defender.
Jeszcze?
Defender, Bombarda. Descendo. Defender, Depulso. Descendo, Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Defender, Depulso. Defender. Depulso, Bombarda. Defender, Descendo. Depulso. Defender, Bombarda.
Nie używać jeszcze.
Depulso, Defender. Depulso, Bombarda.
Z otwartymi oczami z zamkniętymi ustami. Nie.
Revelio.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Nie.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Hmm.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Hmm.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Hmm? Czy zaczarowaliście lampki, że się nie zaświeciły? Hmm?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. in the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it? Oh, Isadora.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Sonia miejsce. Skurwiel jebany. No. Ale on musi mieć tupet, ten gość.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Nie? Jesteś zjebany? O. Trochę daleko. Nie? Ania sobie poradzi sobie beze mnie i mogę się walić. Jejku, jejku. No jakoś se radzi. Nawet w moich ciuchach chodzi podobno. I tak dalej, także. Co? Co to znowu z tym ruchaniem w 6? O. Ty bredzisz. Czego pikuje w dół? Znowu. A? Oj. Czy nie ma przylotu tędy?
Expelliarmus!
Nie? A co? Kapiszony mi się zmokło.
Someone there. Over here! Expelliarmus!
No i pa.
You won't stop me. That was meant for me.
Co ci boi?
That's your best.
Nie masz podstawki?
Was it time for some medical before it's open?
bit of trying, are we?
Expelliarmus!
Tak topornie ten RB chodzi. Chyba tak nie spada.
Revelio! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Mhm.
Confringo! Oh, Crucial! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
Expelliarmus spells glance off of me.
Niestety.
Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda!
You can't stop me.
Imperio! Bombarda!
Moja cząstka.
Revelio!
Moja cząstka. Co moja cząstka?
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
How nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Co ci boli dupa?
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
But
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
Polinasy.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Monster kill.
Imperial! Someone! Bombardier! You almost had a lucky shot! Who's there? You're weak, I will make you pay. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Czy się pomyliło?
Trek up this mountain in silence.
Nie kombinuj, Żuluś. Po co mi był testralek, a nie, że to jest testral? Co zrobisz?
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Co szkoda ci?
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
Ty nie sam muszę.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Arrest them.
Mamy samce czy samice u siebie?
Arrest them.
Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Revelio.
Nie?
Flipendo.
Przestraszyłaś się? No moje życie.
Revelio.
Kolejne samice.
Arrest the man.
Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
Someone there? Antics. I work
Goodbye. Ja już.
That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio.
Somebody.
Incendio.
O, czego mówił do mnie, żeby kolegów prosił? Wyrób.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Żulusiu. O, oba żulosie przyszły. Julia i Żuluszon.
They got what they deserved.
Co tam? Ścieki.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Siurki, 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 o.
Revelio.
Od oficera nic nie zabierzesz? A, czyli dalej się te strafiny za oficerów podają i za F-ów. Tak jak myślałem. Co Franceski? Teraz ma na nazwisko, czy jak? Tak, Francescy się teraz nazywają.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hmm?
Such arrogance.
Arresto momentum. Imperial. Bombarda.
Hmm?
Revelio.
Co?
Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
Ja tak strzelam, nie? Może nie Francescy, może inaczej się nazywa.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Was that your best? Pity. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Confringo.
No i rzuciłby. i się spierdala. Gdzieś ma problem, człowieku. Muszę sprawdzić. A?
This must be it. Sebastian, wait. Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
No. Jejku, straszne. Sam powinien skończyć na 23.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
No i pa.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
No, she's done.
Confringo.
Po prostu coś się takiego czuje. Fizycznie nie robi pasy. O!
Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Aerial. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Caviarinda. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo.
Almost
wiecie
as
co?
good as if I'd done it myself.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Będę się rozwijać.
Annoying, the beasts, aren't they?
Co to majaczy żyłeś?
Revelio. Accio.
Napisałem, że chce być Tony Halik. Jeździ po świecie i jara dzieło.
Whatever for? I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Pule, dinozaur, pulu.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Crucio. Imperial. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Imperial. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Imperial. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucio.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Confringo.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Znowu.
Confringo.
Is finding these
Revelio.
chests luck or instinct?
Ej, wiecie, że nudzicie?
Revelio.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more. Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
A? Nie. Dawaj, pogodź, spokojnie. Zastanów, wy nie jesteś trzeźwy, to się zastanów. Ja pierdolę z tymi gejami. Geju, jak jesteś cipka i masz się chować, to zamknij dupę. Zasrał ci jesteś, kuźwa. Psychopata. Zasrał ciu. A? Chowasz się jak mała pipka. Nie jak Żyd, chociaż może.
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Fringo, Crucio, Imperial,
Panie, gdzie ona nie wygląda? No.
Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus, Crucio, Incendio, Bombarda, Imperial, Bombarda, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Defender, Crucio.
No. Że podkrzyżenie nikogo nie ma.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
To jest uczestniką? No ja słyszałem jak ten. Podobno lubię ten specjalny uczestnik. No spodziewam się, że taki duchowy to ze zwroty gadałaś.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Dobrze mówię, czy źle? Was ist das?
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. That troll certainly made a mess of things.
Hmm?
Where? Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Nic nie działa.
Revelio.
Powiedz czemu Julia wyje w księżycową noc.
Reparo. That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hmm? Nie.
Revelio.
Czytałem, że to jest trzecie, coś czarno to jest. A? Turpi koncerz?
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Trzeba obejrzeć ten Alice z Krainy Czarów.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Przyda się. Żeby wiedzieć, co to jest turpi koncerz.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nie trupi, tylko turpi. No?
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through. Accio. Certain. Revelio.
Gdzie pedały?
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only
No
Isadora.
siedzi, podsłuchuje
But the
wszystko.
triptych pointed us here.
Taki zjebus. Raz, dwa. Trzeci jest pewnie ten. Nie ma trzeciego. Tylko dwa. Musi być gdzieś.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic
Revelio.
language by now.
Tu jest.
Confringo!
No. Cieszę się, że przeżyłaś.
Revelio.
Co nie? To jest zaliczola?
Must be another area Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Co? No chyba ty.
Revelio.
Jak tam wejdę? Pytanie 100 punktów. Nie wiem, to raczej skrzynia.
Revelio.
Że tam to skrzynię będę musiał nieść już tutaj.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all
Revelio.
this.
Jeszcze niżej?
cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on. This is it. Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Huh?
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my
Cześć,
parents
rozłączył się na chwilę.
magic like this unnerves some.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Możesz coś pa? Zamówiłeś sobie
She took away the
brzęczy?
pain.
To wibrator co zamówiłeś?
I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do. What
Gejesz.
you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora
Co się
did.
stało?
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Mhm. Ciekawe. Spróbujemy jeszcze na szybko. Co mi więcej nie zamówisz? Ty mi tak nic nie zamawiasz. To bredzisz. No Boże, to strandzia. Strandzia.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Veldcroft.
No sam zejdź do
Where
Blin.
would they go?
Weź nie
When would
kombinuj,
I see her?
spierdalaj, człowieku.
Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Veldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time?
A, pocałuj mnie w dupę, ty szukaj gdzie indziej inwestorów, człowieku.
I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook
Idź,
with everything in
wypieprzaj
the library
gnoju,
on
do
relics and
roboty.
dark sacrifices. That's when I
Zapierdalaj
realized
temu
something.
kubicie, jak ci
I
kurwa nie
believe the
pasuje
relic
coś.
will only work inside
Nie
the
nadajesz
catacomb.
już nigdzie do roboty, przećpany zjebie.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct the
Wypieprzaj.
sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Pierdolony żul będzie sponsorów szukał. Do roboty, kurwa. Pierw do roboty. Które zrobiłem? Kociak.
find him.
O. A. Mm.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Żula.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
No idę jeszcze potem po pióra.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
No to później. Gdzie jest trąba dziara? Da, Łukasz mnie angielskiego nauczył. Dobre. Dobre. To...
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
O.
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
Wrzucę jeszcze te strala i koniec. Chociaż nie wiem już i samca i samicy te strala przypadkiem. Coś mi się wydaje, że mam. No, samic i samica jest. Mogłem je sprzedać. To Julia majaczy znowu. Bawta się. I coś mi się wydaje, że w ten weekend skończę. A później final będzie. Mam. Tylko muszę go ściągnąć, a na razie nie mam miejsca. Ile mam miejsca na dysku w ogóle? Sto 87 giga. Chyba mało. Dzisinia. Chyba tutaj leży. Leży świnia. Pilnuję hulajki. Świnia! O, patrzy, o co chodzi.